Along came a glacier to turn a land of ice into a world of wonder. And while we love getting out there, we need to protect and preserve what's out there so that it inspires just as much awe in those who discover it next. Introducing the Bronco Wild Fund, created by Ford. They say to bring only what you can carry. And it looks like you can carry a couple bikes, and helmets, and a first aid kit, and everything you need out here. Some stuff to get you to the top, and stuff to jump off the top with. Single-digit temperatures, a couple of inches of snow on the ground already, and more predicted as the day goes on. In other words, conditions are perfect. Do you like mud? Okay, then go there. You like snow? Go there. Do you like doing things in and around the water? Great, go there. The all-new, adventure-ready Bronco Sport.
I've been climbing for almost 30 years. And every time you go out, there's still that sense of fear. When I was about 20 years old, I moved in my car. Started living on the road for over 7 years. I was traveling nonstop, following the seasons for climbing and skiing. It was during that time I also picked up a camera and started to document some extraordinary people, athletes that were doing things that no one's ever been able to do before. Eventually, the footage from a series of expeditions became the film Meru. I was a total self-taught photographer, and it was the same with filmmaking. I never imagined it would go as far as it did. Meru won the Audience Award at Sundance. Free Solo won Best Documentary at the Academy Awards. With the success of the photography career and the filmmaking career, it's gotten much harder to be able to spend the amount of time I want outside. At the core, I'm still just a climber. It's always about getting back outside, make sure I'm in the mountains, and make sure I'm out in the elements again. Being able to actually interact with landscapes. I love going to places and seeing beautiful places, but for me, it's much more interesting to get into it. I'd always found that, the harder a place was to get, the more I enjoyed going there. Because there's a process to it. Some of the most interesting challenges come just trying to get there.
Introducing the all-new Bronco 2-door, built to take on the toughest trails. The Bronco 4-door, built to give you the most open-air experience. And the Bronco Sport, built to reconnect with the outdoors. The all-new Bronco.
The thing about the wild is that it's untamed.
One person might think of getting out in the wild and hopping in their Bronco and going off-roading, and whereas you might have somebody else, and it's more about the tranquility of it.
It provides an amazing sense of release and peace.
That chance to be out in the wild brings out something really special.
If you think about what a Bronco represents, a wild horse, it doesn't have boundaries. It can go wherever it wants.
We are so excited to announce the Bronco Wild Fund. It is a fund that was created in an effort to connect and inspire people to get out in the wild in a responsible manner. What we want to focus on with the Bronco Wild Fund is in preservation, which is the protection and the enhancement of the public lands, as well as access. We want to make sure that we provide the necessary resources and education to be able to open the outdoors to everyone. For every Bronco sold, a portion of the proceeds will go directly to the Bronco Wild Fund. We are targeted to raise $5 million annually towards the fund so that we can provide direct support to our nonprofit outdoor organizations.
We're really excited to have this partnership with Ford. They are going to help us plant 1 million trees, which is pretty darn incredible.
And we are really excited to announce the Bronco Filson Wildland Firefighting Crew rig.